है और उसने हाँ बोला है, और जिन्होंने बोला है कि हमको पता नहीं है, उन्होंने मैंने उन लोगों को रेमेडी बताया है और रेमेडी से फायदा हुआ है।
Let's hear the remedy, guys. But anyway, I have a good question. Number of planets in the seventh house. Does it mean that many unfulfilled wishes? Is that promises? Is that yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's hear the remedy, guys.
रेमेडी एकदम सिंपल है। रविवार या मंगलवार को अपने कुलदेवी नाम का मंदिर में दिया जलाओ और उनके सामने 5 या 7 प्रकार के अनाज रखो। गेहूं, चावल, मग, अलग अलग प्रकार के चावल या गेहूं रखो और कुलदेवी को प्रार्थना करनी है कि हे कुलदेवी माता, मेरे लिए, मेरे संबंधियों में से किसी ने भी कोई भी मन्नत रखी हो और उन्होंने पूरी नहीं की है, तो उनकी ओर से मैं माफी चाहता हूँ और मन्नत पूरी नहीं हुई इसी वजह से मुझे जो तकलीफ हो रही है उसमें से मुझे मुक्त करो। हे माता जी, मेरा आपको बार बार नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार। ऐसा बोलने के बाद ये जो अनाज रखे हैं दिया के सामने, वो पक्षियों को खिला देना है, चबूतरे में डाल देना है। सिंपल रेमेडी है, आजमाया हुआ प्रयोग है, कईयों ने किया है और उनका अटका हुआ काम पूरा हुआ।
अनाज कितना रखना
No, no, one second. Before you ask a question, sir. Again, last time भी क्या हो गया, जल देवी जोश ने आपने इंग्लिश में नहीं किया, बहुत सारे मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं इंग्लिश में। सर, माय रिक्वेस्ट इज इसको आप रेमेडी को आप इंग्लिश में बताइए, प्लीज। स्लोली बताइए, आराम से बताइए।
Remedy for this mannat dosh. First, you pray to your Kuldevi.
कुलदेवी इंग्लिश में क्या बोलेंगे आप? फैमिली डाइटी, फैमिली गॉडेस।
Family goddess. Burn a
और फैमिली गॉड। क्या होता है क्रिश्चियंस में, क्या होता है मानना है? दो सेक्ट है, एक मदर में, बट सम क्रिश्चियंस डोंट, हाफ ऑफ देम डोंट प्रे टू मदर, they don't pray, they only pray to
light a lamp among the goddess. Light the lamp among the goddess
silence please, once again please.
and put 5 or 7 types of grains.
So we got to light a lamp, any particular oil or any lamp?
Any lamps
Any lamp in front of the goddess.
At what time,
among
sir?
the goddess.
Morning or evening?
Morning or evening, sir?
Morning
Morning.
on Tuesday or Sunday,
On Sunday or Tuesday,
because they are the days of family goddess.
because they are the days of family goddess. Chalo. Silence.
Then put 5 or 7 types of grains among the goddess.
In front of the god.
In front
In front of the god.
goddess.
5 to 7 different grains. For example, rice,
Rice,
wheat,
wheat,
in raw form. In raw form. Raw form.
raw form.
Moong.
You may take any grain.
Quantity चलेगा कुछ भी.
Quantity 500 grams,
500 grams.
not less than 500 grams.
Oh, very good. Each grain 500 grams minimum, not less than that. Silence. Please, no talking between when a remedy is happening. You all don't have to face the questions on Facebook and YouTube. I have to face the questions. थक जाता हूँ reply करते करते.
Each grain should be 500 grams maximum. Sorry, minimum 500 grams. Maximum you may take any 1 kg or 2 kg. Then pray to your family goddess that, oh my dear family goddess, for me, anyone in my family or anyone relative, keep a wish for me, and that promise has been done by you or any god but they do not have fulfilled the promise. So, if I am suffering for this, please relieve me from this trouble, and I am giving these grains to several foxy.
Then go take those grains and feed it to birds. All right?
Please, my dear goddess, leave me from this trouble.
Thank you so much.
I thank you so much for it.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. You had a question. You had a question to ask.
राजा कोई ना जो तो नदी कुल देवता नदी कुल देवी
सर एटलीस्ट हिंदी में तो बोल दो ना सर. सब आते हैं आप लोग को लैंग्वेज. प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है?
If anyone has do not know if he is a Kul Devi or family goddess, only take the name my family goddess. Don't take name.
But for
My
that,
family goddess.
That's it. Fantastic remedy. At least from your heart, your brain.
sir,
तो इष्ट देवता के नाम से
but which temple, sir, which temple do you go to?
घर में
My family goddess.
Sir, we have to go to the temple.
Guys, my dear brothers and sisters, एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं.
माय डियर ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर कभी मत बोलना सीधा डिमोनेटाइजेशन का प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है. ब्रदर बोलो मेरी सिस्टर बोलो डोंट यूज माय ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर. मुझे अनाउंसमेंट आ जाता है डेंजर है
My house only.
Sir, what we do?
नहीं प्लीज देखो क्वेश्चन ऐसा वेस्ट हो रहा है.
No, what if he doesn't do anything? I can do it on his behalf.
You can do for your husband only. You can do it.
She had a very important question और ऐसे मिस होता है. My question is, if somebody wants to speak, you raise your hand, I'll come to you. Is that understood? And please don't speak to each other. I'm begging you. She had a very important question. Please repeat.
My husband has 3 planets in the 7th house. So if he doesn't do it, can I do it on his behalf?
You may do for a person, his mother or wife can do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Has everybody understood once again? Intelligent question. Good question.
So I want to ask the quantity of grains that you have asked, 500 grams minimum, should be of all the 5 or the 7 grams, or each 500 grams?
Each 500 grams.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. ऐसा सवाल आते हैं करते हैं. Any questions?
सर जो 12 भाव है ना एंटायर फैमिली अपना एंटायर फैमिली
कोई बीच में बात करो मेरे को पुलिस वाला चाहिए हर एरिया में. गुलशन नहीं मंजू just stand up and go there. उधर खड़े रहो देखो बात करो. मंजू I'm not joking. मंजू just stand. दयाल भाई you go and stand there. उधर नहीं इधर फेस करो. गलती इधर से हो रहा है उधर शिका थोड़ी करेगा. कोई बात करेगा बरोबर कोई बात करेगा.
Kneel down or take the class.
Silence everybody please.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि अपना 12 जो भाव है 12 भाव है एंटायर फैमिली 9 प्लैनेट्स एंटायर फैमिली. अब किधर ना किधर तो 7th हाउस आएगा ना. तो क्या करने का फिर क्योंकि देखो दोस्त तो रहेगा ना. मेरे पापा अगर मैं बोलेगा कि मेरा अपना 3rd हाउस में अपना शनि है तो मेरे फादर का 7th हाउस हो गया. 3rd हाउस से 7th हाउस में मेरा होगा एंटायर फैमिली है ना.
He's telling खुद के लिए
सिर्फ अपने जातक के लिए खुद के लिए बात कर रहे हैं.
No. He is not concerned about which relative has done the manna. He is not concerned about.
बच्चे के
I'll tell you the reason 7th house. Can anybody tell me what is the reason 7th
सर
house?
मेरे ख्याल से ये डुअल्स एसेंडेंट में ज्यादा एप्लीकेबल हुआ बिकॉज 7th इज बाधा हाउस.
Very good. But can anybody? He said any ascendant, 7th house. Now, if somebody has an answer.
Other reason is 7th house is a Shakti. We are reducing our Shakti because of this dose.
वो हर भाव आएगा शक्ति से अकेला 7 भाव
नहीं. अच्छा चलो ठीक है. Why anybody? One second. Yes, Santosh.
What happens after marriage? Government's code of Devta changes. Okay, so if some girl has that, so after marriage, so which goddess should be worshipped? Father's family or?
My question was different, but you asked a very good question. Come back to my question, if you can reply to his question. His
Question is after marriage, a woman's Kul Devta changes. Is that true?
Yes.
See, woman has two family goddess. First from his father side and second husband side. So she should believe in both the goddess.
And she can worship both the goddess?
Worship the husband goddess and believe in father's goddess.
Because शादी हो गया ना? No.
लेडीज को उधर तो
Divya, right?
Yes.
Okay, see what happens when you get married ना? Okay, you have आपको विदा किया जाता है. आपका सब चेंज हो गया.
सब कुछ चाहिए.
तो आपका कुल देवी, your कुल देवी is your current one, that is your husband's one. But what he's telling is you pray to your current कुल देवी,
And
but believe also in your also. I use the word also. That's what he's meaning. Okay, but good question, Santosh. That's a very good question. Okay. नहीं मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ, इन्होंने एक सवाल पूछा, उसका जवाब आना चाहिए. नहीं सर, मेरा अभी तक पहले का क्वेरी खत्म नहीं हुआ. यही मैंने इनको बोला कि मेरा पहले का क्वेरी खत्म नहीं हुआ. मुझे तो किरीट को खराब लगेगा ना सर. Why 7? सर मेरा आप लोग इतने टाइम से हमेशा आप लोग लॉजिक के पीछे खड़ा रहते हो कि लॉजिक दो. ये किसी ने नहीं पूछा why Sir has told this rule. आप समझ रहे हो बात को? Why he has given this rule? और his observation, okay? कि योग इन्होंने किसी जगह पे पढ़ा रहेगा या किसी ने इनको सिखाया रहेगा या इनका खुद का ऑब्जर्वेशन रहेगा. सिखाया, okay? किसी ने इनको सिखाया है. My question is why 7th house?
सर ascendant rise हो रहा है, उसके अपोजिट वहाँ पे वो
7th house या तो आपको ऊपर लेके जाता है या नीचे लेके जाता है, but it is the 8th house from the 12th house and 11th house from the 9th house of God, 8th from the 12th house of blessings. आपके जो spiritual storage house है, your spiritual storage, your religious activities, where is it stored? In the 12th house. Why? It is 4th from 12th. That gain from religion or gain from righteousness, एक होता है religion. 9th house is dharma, not necessarily religion. Your dharmic activities, you know, I'm falling, she caught me. So that is dharmic activity. No religion involved. Correct? So gain from it. Where should it come?
7th.
तो अभी मेरे को कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछना कि मेरा शादी खराब है, दैट मींस मैंने बहुत बात किया है, ऐसा बोलना नहीं. बीवी ये हो जाएगी. डोंट आस्क मी दिस क्वेश्चन. सो यू अंडरस्टूड नाउ? बिकॉज 8th house is super bada. When you have super bada in your life, let's assume I am walking, okay? A car is coming at high speed. If it is coming at slow speed, it क्या बोलता है, it hits me, I get fracture. Super speed, big car, super bada, I will die. So 8th house is complete death, ना? जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं. तो chronic diseases, chronic accidents are seen from 8th house. So is the question answered? Of course, we can never agree on logic. But let's go to the next question.
Sir, your logic is perfect.
I know, because your experience.
रेमेडी के बारे में अक्सर पूछते हैं कि हम इसके लिए कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते. मैंने एक मुझे गुरु मिले थे, उन्होंने कहा था कि मैंने पूछा कि मैं ब्रदर के लिए कर सकती हूँ या नहीं कर सकती, तो उन्होंने कहा जिसका भी आपके साथ ब्लड रिलेशन है उसके लिए आप कर सकते हो, और वाइफ नहीं कर पाए, वाइफ कर सकती है, सॉरी अर्धांगिनी है, और जिसके साथ आपका ब्लड रिलेशन है आप अपने भाई के लिए कर सकते हो, मदर के लिए कर सकते हो, फादर के लिए, सन के लिए, जिसके साथ भी आपका ब्लड रिलेशन है वो रेमेडी उसके लिए कर सकती है.
Why can't I do it for my friend?
I'll answer you that question in a second. But I have to translate her this thing for our English audience. Thing is, she met a guru, because I know Mohini, she keeps on traveling all over the world and meeting rare astrologers. Okay, she met a guru and she asked, can anybody do police valaj? Can anybody do remedy for anybody? So the guru said, a very important point. He said, and this many people know, you can do it for your blood relative, you can do it for brother, sister, son, etc. Question is, she had another point, Divya ji, right? She had another point, which is, why can't we do it for a friend? I have a question to ask you, okay? Mujhe kuch ho gaya. You will help me, okay? So aren't you doing a remedy for me? Right?
Yeah.
Right? Aren't you doing a remedy for me? If I am going to a doctor, okay, the doctor is giving me either injection, medicines, or a healer. Okay? So suppose Poonam is healing me, pain kam hota hai, I'll say thank you.
Yeah.
So as per me, many a times she might be my friend in this life, but she could have been my mother also in a previous life.
So I can pray for
Of
somebody.
course!
I can.
If a doctor can help us,
I can just pray.
okay?
Prayer is okay, but rituals and all puja part.
See, one is Shastra. One is Shastra.
मैंने
I
answer
think you
उसके
should
उसका-
not-
I have a question to ask you here. We go to a yogi. That yogi need not be a Brahmin. Okay? But he's a tapasvi. Okay? We say we have a problem. He says, oh yeah, problem solved. He blesses you. Problem solved.
Can I ask you one question?
So
When
doesn't it affect us? Or he does a puja for us. So doesn't it affect us? So it might not be 100% easier effect because we both are not blood relatives. But at least 80% हो गया तो भी ठीक है ना यार.
prayer has a
So many people
So prayer has a lot of help. Here, see what is prayer? One is, I am saying somebody, I am getting better, Sanjay ji. I am saying somebody, I am going to pray for you, don't worry, I am going here.
Yeah.
And I am going to pray for you. Okay? Or I am going to say, like how a husband did. Okay? Is he my blood relative? Okay? सुबह उठ के 3 दिन continuous, कितना दिन यज्ञ किया? 5 o'clock, 5:30. 4 o'clock. यज्ञ for me. For me, Mahamrityunjay jab. Then same time, Mohini ji and Krishna ji, 2:30 in the morning. And that was when I was saved, by the way. After 5 hours of screaming, abusing the doctors. Abusing them because I could not bear the pain. That was the time when you were at Mahakal.
Yes.
That was the time
सर को फोन किया
I was saved. So, she my blood relative. I want to answer the question, Mohini ji. Why you ask?
God मैं कुछ और कहना चाह रही थी मैंने इनका आंसर दिया था कुलदेवी के मामले में जब जो कुलदेवी का जो हमारा अंदर का परिवार के अंदर जो प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं उनकी प्रॉब्लम में बहू को या घर की स्त्री ही करेगी
सर वो
सही
सही
बात
बोलते
नहीं
हैं
करती
क्योंकि
ये हम लोगों के पहाड़ों में स्पेशली होता है
उनके जो घर के जो होते हैं जो घर से क्या
देखो, हर बार translate करके wasting time.
हमारी घर की
अरे you come for Mohini ji.
बाकी लोग हमको हेल्प
अब बोलो, चलो हिंदी बोलो.
जो कुलदेवी का जो मामला वो फैमिली मेंबर्स को ही पता रहता है कि कौन कुलदेवी है उन्हीं के थ्रू ये पूजा होती है
It's okay then.
मैंने एक्चुअली
I know that. You're right in that.
I have one remedy for
Okay, double bye.
Going to our mythologies. Okay. Going to our mythologies. We go to our mythologies. When Lord Krishna was going to take birth, okay, he had requested Jogmaya ji that you also take birth at the same time when I am taking birth. Okay, we'll get exchanged. Okay, we'll change the place. At that time, Jogmaya ji told Krishna, Vishnu Bhagwan, that you are coming with an avatar. Okay, so people will pray you. But what about me? I am also helping you. What about me? Lord Krishna told her that when you will come out from the hands of Kans, okay, the first Swarup of Kuldevi will come out, that will be Jagdamba, यानी पूरे जगत की अम्बा. And out of that Jagdamba, different Swarups will come out. Say maybe 108 or more. And in every house, I will be priest in a Bal Swarup and you will be priest as a Kuldevi. So in case if you don't know who is your Kul Devi, you can pray Lord Jagdamba.
Exact. And I know this because we had this discussion before.
गरीब पाठ में अंबिका के 108 स्वरूप है,
हाँ,
वही सबके कुल देवी है।
correct.
There are different Kul Devis, no?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you don't know your Kul Devi, you can go to Jagdamba temple.
Also. Okay. Now astrology techniques. See if we get, we got to focus. मैं ना उर्मिला जी और मंजू जी को साथ
एक्चुअली उसको जाना जरूरी
क्या के लिए रोकते हो उसको? उसको इधर से पुणे जाने के लिए।
सीधा मॉनिटर ले जाने का नहीं देना
ठीक है. Astrology techniques who? राजू भाई, one technique.
Come on. It's okay. We need anybody who want to share technique. Great. You need to reach out. See, I touched that. वो भी चलेगा. Okay, great. Yes, technique.
According to one research in South, if Surya and Ketu, they are degrically in a conjunction together or at 180 degrees from each other.
Opposite
To each other, exactly opposite to each other degrically. Yeah. At that time, if a lady conceives a child, the child may be born a disabled or a mentally retarded child. So,
So
it's a
can I
research.
understand the
Yeah.
technique? You're saying Surya,
And Ketu,
conjunct,
conjunct
degrically,
degrically
or
or opposite to
That
each
means Sun
other.
will be degrically conjunct Rahu.
Right.
So Sun either degrically conjunct Rahu or Sun degrically conjunct Ketu.
If your
Yeah.
Ketu passes through Sun also in the same degree, then also.
In transit में.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, some.
Yeah.
Natal horoscope
Yeah,
में
yeah,
आएगा
yeah.
एक
In
बार.
transit also. Yes.
In transit, what happens if Ketu is passing over?
Sun is passing over Ketu. On the same degree.
Degrically.
Then what happens?
At that time, if a lady conceives a child, the child may be disabled or a mentally retarded child.
it becomes the Adhan Kundli.
That means you're talking about the Adhan
Yeah,
Kundli.
yeah. So
That's a
this
bit
is
difficult.
This is a technique given by Mr. S.R. Swami from South.
ऐसा शब्द तो अहमदाबाद में है ना?
At Ahmedabad.
Present in Ahmedabad.
नहीं, that is conception, but it's a good technique, no doubt.
But that means on that time, the lady.
नहीं, that is the problem, na? She said conception child.
Yeah.
Conception child.
So
So she's not talking about a natal horoscope.
You can go back if child is.
I mean, at that time, the husband and wife should
So
be careful.
what she's telling is, guys, listen.
It's a good, I mean,
If somebody has a disabled child and you're a mother, you know when you got conceived, if at all you know it, okay? Then you go back and see whether Sun Ketu was conjunct or Sun Rahu was conjunct that day. Degrically. Okay. Any other techniques?
or they may be careful during that time when
Basically, I'm saying, okay, do not have conjugal bliss or
Amavasya is not
during.
this period.
One second, please, everybody, please, silence. During few days before Sun Ketu are conjunct or Sun Rahu are conjunct, do not have sex.
Yes.
Simple.
Yeah, he told us that same thing.
Are you getting it? So that's a very good technique. Do not have sex during Sun Ketu conjunction, okay, or at least few days before. So guide your clients
To be parents. Yes.
You know. कभी-कभी क्या हो जाता है,
Society में yes.
especially what happens marriage. See, how do you guide it? I mean, you don't guide everybody. इधर हमें बताते हैं. No. किसी का शादी हो रहा है. I like Johnny Lever, so I really, from morning to evening, I watch Johnny Lever. I feel you can't have a guy better actor than him. Sorry. So, when a person is about to get married, now you know your अपना मुहूर्त होता है, we give marriage, okay? So, you see, शादी हुआ, तो immediately you can't tell the husband and wife don't have sex. They're gonna have sex, okay? So we see to it that shadi should not happen few days before Sun Ketu This problem.
Even Moon Rahu Ketu.
The rule, this research of theirs is, I'm just quoting what their research is. I'm not adding much. You know, to it. Okay. Anybody else technique? Your technique, what technique? Come on. You're learning from so many guys. So many gurus. What's up to your Facebook team? Sorry.
I'll tell one.
Yeah, please.
I had Reddit.
You read it somewhere, it's okay.
It's not my technique.
It's okay. Thoda loudly bolo. Silence everyone.
You have Surya, Shukra and Budh conjunct.
Surya, Shukra,
and
Budh.
And if Shukra is also exalted, you are very good with photography.
Okay. So first condition is Shukra should be exalted. Okay.
Even
Everybody
if not exalted, it is good.
good placed. And
With Sun and Budh.
Sun and Budh. Sun and Mercury. So you'll be good at photography. Oh, that's a good combination.
I have heard one thing on this photography only.
I think if Rahu is not involved in this, then no.
Yes, Rahu is for photography.
Rahu
Yes,
is a must for photography.
Even I was about to say same thing.
Rahu is Karaka of illusion. Photography is an illusion. Okay? मेरा कोई professional photographer photograph लेता है तो मेरे को भी लगता है शाहरुख खान बनता है. ऐसा लोग करते हैं ना? Actually, these days astrologers go to professional photographers to click good photographs of them. You know? So anyway, one remedy, one yoga from Dhaval Bhai. We all know Dhaval Bhai is master of techniques. Silence everybody, please.
Nowadays, what is a requirement? Money. Okay, money is a requirement to everybody.
Yes.
So many people come to you that we are having some financial problems or we are earning very less. Give us some remedy. Okay, हम कभी भी डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं. Whenever we go to a doctor, we expect some medicine. Okay. Now, what will you do if you want to enhance your finance or you want your earnings to increase? Okay, you can note down the remedy. On Saturday. Okay. On Saturday. Yeah.
Please देखो ये यही है मींस क्या काम फिर रुक जाता है रेमेडी के वक्त बीच में.
No, everybody wants to write, na? That's why I'm waiting.
पेन पेपर हाथ में रखो इतना ज्ञान निकल रहा है धवल भाई से.
On Saturday, after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, not before that.
Okay.
Okay. Go to Hanuman temple and offer 6 roses.
6
rose.
I know that.
उसका जो भी डांडी काटा रहेगा वो काट देना. Offer 6 roses to Hanuman ji after 12 o'clock in the afternoon till night. Till night, any time you can go. Okay, and do it for 6 Saturdays. Any color, whatever you like, but it should be the same color.
Let him complete the remedy, please. I request everybody if they want to talk.
Now I will tell you that why this remedy will increase your finance. Why? Okay, many a times everybody will ask question why. We take a Kalpurush Kundli. Take the Kalpurush Kundli.
मैं करता हूँ. Let's maintain silence. I'm a bit too particular about discipline.
I will give you with explanation.
Backbenchers
And you can
always
try
talk
it
too
in
much.
so many cases. So many people will come that there is a problem of earning.
Yes, sir.
You give this remedy without seeing the Kundli, it will work. Okay. In Kalpurush Kundli, Mesh Lagna, second house Vrishab, now this technique is telling with Nadi also. I will explain you. Okay. Second house is the house of your finance. Okay. Venus is related to rose. Venus numerological number is 6. Okay. 11th house, it is Aquarius. Who is the lord of Aquarius? Saturn. So we are doing this remedy on Saturday. And why we are offering this remedy to Hanumanji? Why? Okay, Mangal. Why? Because it is a Lagna lord. So Lagnes, Dvitiyes and Labes. This remedy you do it for 6 weeks constantly without any break. You will get fantastic results. I have tried it myself also and I have given to hundreds of clients. It is coming out with very good result.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, thank you.
Will you finish? I'll ask more questions. Okay, only 2 questions on this. Otherwise, we will not, because I want more techniques.
Yes.
2 questions. Ganasa, your question.
You said after 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
आप जहाँ रहते हैं वहाँ का लोकल टाइम लेना चाहिए ना 12 बजने का
दोपहर को 12 बजे आफ्टर 12 o'clock आफ्टरनून
स्टैंडर्ड टाइम
एनी आप जहाँ पे भी रहते हो से you are staying in America, then don't take the time of India.
आफ्टर 12:39
After 12 o'clock, why you know? Because in the morning time there is Rahu Kal. This remedy should not be done in Rahu Kal. Okay, now I will give you one of the best time. Okay, after 12 till night 12, anytime you can do. But the best time to do this remedy. No, not Abhijit Nakshatra. No.
अरे बाबा बोलने दो ना, मैंने क्या बोला? किसी को भी बात करना है, हाथ ऊपर करिए. Please. इनको बोलने दो यार, खत्म करने दो यार.
Do this remedy between 5 to 7 evening. Why 5 to 7 evening? क्योंकि वो टाइम पीरियड में there is a गुलिका काल. Do this remedy in a gulika kal, you will get extraordinary results.
बहुत ज़्यादा देते हो आप सर.
Sir,
You will get fantastic results.
we are in the need, sir.
अरे ये
See, you everybody has a software. Okay, Saturday के दिन gulika kal, what is the time you check? Okay. हाँ, तो in that time, go to the temple. Offer 6 flowers, 6 roses, okay, for 6 Saturdays, and you see the results. It will work, I am sure, because I have tried it.
So why 6? I will do it.
Venus, number of Venus is 6.
Okay, last question on this remedy. Yes, sir.
सेकंड रीजन इसका ये टाइम का मैं बताता हूँ कि सुबह से लेकर हनुमान जी लंका में रहते हैं और लंका से इंडिया में ये टाइम में वापिस आते हैं.
दोपहर को 12 बजे के बाद वापिस आते हैं और रात को 12 बजे तक रहते हैं. I know, I have read this mythology.
तो इंडिया के बाहर से होता है वो.
मैंने उधर भी वही टाइम, सबके लिए वही टाइम.
All questions
Okay.
on this are taken care of, correct? Full proof.
Now what yoga? Okay. Now I'll tell you one thing. मेरे पास एक क्लाइंट आया था. He was doing that कड़िया वर्क जो सिविल लेबर जॉब करते हैं ना. He came to me and he said that I want to show you my kundli, but right now I cannot afford. I said okay, no problem. You show me your kundli. Now he told me lie. उसने मुझे झूठ बोला. Because he wanted to check that I know astrology or not. Now I'll give you the kundli, only 2 planets, huh? उसको खाली 2 planets से पकड़ा मैंने. I'll give you the technique. Ascendant is Scorpio. Okay. You note down, you can note down the kundli.
Everybody is Scorpio ascendant. They know which sign, which houses.
Yes, sir.
Next.
Okay. Now here Saturn was sitting in the 4th house. Okay. And Mars was sitting in the 8th house. Sorry, in the 9th house. In the Neech Rashi. And Saturn was sitting here in the 4th house, in Aquarius. He was doing labor work. He was earning money. But he said that I am a very poor man. Whenever, I am basically into astrological vastu. So whenever I see the birth chart of people ना, तो मैं ये चेक करता हूँ कि उसकी प्रॉपर्टी कैसी है. He will call me for the work of vastu or not. Because that is my passion and my source of earning. Okay. So I saw this kundli and I told, looking only to the 2 planets, I told that you are fooling me. Now anybody can catch what this yoga is. You are not poor. You say that I am a very poor man. I cannot afford or I cannot pay you whatsoever XYZ. Okay. At that time, in his birth chart, dasha of Jupiter and Saturn was running. Jupiter के अंदर Saturn dasha, Jupiter was sitting in the 7th house. Here Saturn is retrograde. Huh?
Saturn is retrograde.
I told him that you are owner of multiple properties. He said, no, I am not an owner of multiple properties. I am a poor man. Then I said, either let us keep this Kundli aside. You have come with a wrong Kundli. I cannot help you in any way. You go out of here. Then after 5 minutes, he said that you are right. Only with the help of these 2 planets, nothing else. Now I will give you one yoga. You can write down. In your birth chart, first lord and the fourth lord are in relation with Mars and Saturn. It is a yoga of multiple properties. It is a yoga of multiple properties. This person should have more than one properties. What he said, you know, sir, मैं लेबर का काम करता हूँ, पैसा बचाता हूँ, I save lot of money, and I have got, मेरे पास 4 झोपड़े हैं मेरे.
Oh my God.
Well, I am not a very big man, but I have got 4 properties. From the labor work, I have earned and I have saved money. Lagna Lord connected with 4th Lord, okay, with Mars and Saturn will give you multiple properties. But there should not be a Yog Bhang.
And what is that Yog Bhang?
If the Saturn is upset in 4th house.
Huh?
If the Saturn is upset in the 4th house, what will be the result?
No, I am telling you, na. First Lord, 4th Lord, conjunction with Saturn and Mars. Now, this yoga is more powerful in Kendras, 1, 4, 7, 10. Slightly weaker in other houses. With Drashti, Yuti. See, if this yoga is forming in a Kendra, na, then don't miss, then 100% you can say that he is having more, he or she is having more than 1 properties. Or they can buy more than 1 properties. Especially whenever the dasha comes. Okay, up you try this technique, you will see in so many kundlis. Hai? Bolo.
There is one combination I want to say or add more. Was Mercury aspecting Saturn or with Mars?
No. Mercury is sitting here in the 11th house.
Okay.
Mercury is the
In general, I will tell you one more combination that I have seen working. If the 4th Lord.
No. We are not talking here about any other combinations right now.
No, I'm giving.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah.
But right now we are not talking. Here our yoga is then when the first Lord, 4th Lord gets connected with Mars and Saturn, and this yoga is more powerful in 1, 4, 7, 10. Now especially the Shani is the most powerful planet. Here the Shani is Markesh, but the Shani is Vakri, it is in a retrograde condition. So it is Rajyog Karak. It will give you an extraordinary result whenever Saturn Dasha comes. Okay? Thank you very much.
No, one second. See, that's the reason I say now, do not ask questions in between. You all were running. Did he tell you about Yog Bhanga?
Yog Bhang.
मैंने तब भी मैं इसके अरे you were about to say.
I know, but nobody was interested.
I stopped you all at that point of time. I know what you all are doing here. You are not understanding it. Don't ask questions till he has finished. Then also I am telling you to raise your hand. Please tell me the Yog Bhanga.
Now Yog Bhanga, Bhavacharit Kundli will play a very important role here. Okay. Say Mars goes to 8th house. Okay. Means at the time of birth, इनके फैमिली में मल्टीपल प्रॉपर्टीज थी. At the time of his birth, multiple properties were there. But when he was born, after his birth, this yoga has got bhanga. It will be very tough for him to at least buy one property in his life. Got my point? Okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
મંગળ અને શનિ બંને હોય છે બોથ
Both. Why? Because 4th house is the house of your residence.
રાઈટ
10th house is the house of your workplace.
Yes.
So here the Karak you have to take Mars. Here the Karak you have to take Saturn.
સેટલ ઓકે
Okay?
Thank you so much, guys. We should stop now. Okay? I have to do the video with Ramesh Bhai on Muhurta, how to alter your traveling karma.
Sir, एक सिंगल पॉइंट खाली देना मुझे याद आया खाली.
हाँ बोलिए.
इनका ये योग है. कौन सा जल?
जल देवी योग.
There is आपने everybody might have seen a video of Jal Devi Yoga. Now I will I'll give you one very much beautiful result of Jal Devi Yoga.
Silence.
But here there is some modification.
Packing later.
शुक्र को बाहर निकाल दो. You don't want Venus in this yoga. If Moon is sitting in the 4th house, 7th house, 12th house. If Moon is sitting in 4th house, 7th house and 12th house, लाइफ में एक बार कंपल्सरी उसको कुछ न कुछ रीजन से मातृभूमि छोड़ के एटलीस्ट फॉर सम इयर्स she or he has to stay in foreign country.
Moon in 4th, 7th,
4th, 8th and 12th house.
4th, 8th and 12th house. The person has to
compulsory leave his birth country and stay in other country at least for some few years. Compulsory.
Country or birthplace?
Birth country. देश जाना है उसको, विदेश जाना है.
विदेश जाना.
Vinci bhai Gala had given me one kundli. Sir, आपको याद है? He had given me one kundli. See, now I'll tell you.
आप में है?
हाँ नहीं है.
हाँ तो जाएंगे आप?
कभी नहीं अब्रॉड नहीं गए.
अभी बताता हूँ सर. अरे जाते ही है सर.
नामनी अशू.
अभी सर इसका योग बंद देता हूँ ना मैं.
अच्छा.
I'll give you योग बंद also.
Let us know if it is working. The योग
I'll give you योग बंद also.
4, 7, 12.
4, 8, 12. See, I've seen. 4, 8, 12. Same योग. Sorry, it's my mistake.
One second, guys. 1 second. There is no duster. Please don't talk unless I specifically.
See, this is my observation I am talking. I have seen 100 kundlis. Out of 100 kundlis, in 70 kundlis, 70 or 75%, more than 75% kundlis I have seen this yoga.
This includes any Rashi.
I am not talking about Rashi. I am talking about house. Moon has to be in 4th house, 8th house and 12th house. Now Vinci bhai Gala had given me one kundli we had a discussion on one kundli when Moon was sitting in the 1st house. Okay, where Moon was sitting in the 1st house and in Bhavacharit kundli, Moon shifted to the 12th house. Vinci bhai told me that girl was not interested in going to foreign, but due to some circumstances, she was forced to stay in foreign, and right now also she is staying in foreign. Yes or no, sir?
Great. Now please tell me in your horoscope, where is Moon? Sorry, one second. As I said, nobody ask a question unless they raise their hand, and I come to them. 12th house. Your Moon is in 12th house. Okay. Does it change in Bhavacharit?
No.
Doesn't change. So what's the yoga?
Okay, I tell you, more than 75% I have seen.
Okay.
More than 75%.
Now, madam, your question.
My son's kundli Moon is in 9th house, but in Bhavchalit is coming 8th
8th house, no?
And
Yes, he will get a chance.
Yeah, he's going. Very frequently he's going.
And does he stay for a long time
Yeah,
abroad?
he was there for 1 year, then 6 months, like this.
Fantastic.
My moon is in 4th house and Bhavchalit is also in 4th house, but मैं कभी country से बाहर नहीं गई.
शायद आगे मिलेगा आपको chance, don't worry.
ठीक है, let's not discuss young horoscopes.
Yeah, some circumstances will-
Why I was interested in his horoscope is because he's crossed at least a certain age, you know.
Yes.
Okay. So in his case, it's working, it's not working. The technique is not working, but broadly,
Out of more than 75% I have seen.
The moon has to be alone, or can it be with?
No, alone. See, even if moon is sitting in the 4th house now, then yoga is present.
He's not alone.
In your case, moon is alone.
No, moon is with other planets, but it is in the 7th house actually.
It's in the 7th house, so the technique does not work in your horoscope. In Bhavchalit, does it change? Doesn't change. Yes, madam.
Does it have any relation to do with dasha, particular dasha?
No.
This is a yoga. This is a yoga. This is a yoga.
See, I am talking about my experience. Say, whenever moon is present in 4th, 8th and 12th house, I have seen maximum cases people going to foreign country, okay, and they stay there for good period, say 4 years, 5 years. Somebody they stay for 10 years, and again they come back. Okay, but one time in the life, they are supposed to go to foreign.
Not for the traveling.
Not traveling. They will stay for some time and then they will come back. This is what I have seen. Huh?
My brother's Kundli moon in the 4th house, he's abroad for 12 years.
Okay.
For 12 years. Thank you. Now, you were to say, one second, sir. You know why, don't make me this thing, we need to have a structure in this, otherwise it looks like a market. We need to supposed to share a technique on something. Please share it. Now's your opportunity. Thank you so much. Is your question related to, sir, is your question related to this technique?
Yeah.
Okay, please pass the mic, then minute I'll come to you. Please pass the mic to the gentleman. Let's have coordination, coordinated effort.
Yeah. The moon in the 4th house will be the permanent settlement in
No,
the
I am
mind.
not telling permanent settlement.
He's telling few years, no, he was very specific. Few years, he was very specific.
It can be for 6 months also, it can be for 2 years also, it can be for 5 years also.
Okay. Is it over? Your question? Thank you so much. Please pass the mic to Vinny. Thanks, Noel. All right. Thank you. See, everybody gets an opportunity in a coordinated manner. सबको अच्छा लगे. ऐसे टेक्निक में no discussions in between.
And we are talking about property.
I said, Mehta Sahab, Dhawal bhai, please, my request. Sir, please.
No, he is asking me that I should go for a passport or no. I said 100% you go.
बाद में कंसल्टेशन करो ना, उसका भी तो पैसा बढ़ाओ.
मुझे कंसल्टेशन नहीं करते.
चलो.
मैं किसी को नहीं करता.
Minute by, please share your technique.
Now we are talking about property. Lagna Lord and 4th Lord he has told before, and the same concept.
Mic do.
And the same concept is there of the conjunction of the Lagna and 4th Lord, and again the Karaka that are concerned is Mars and Saturn, property Karak. But if it makes relation with the 11th house, we should not forget 11th house is the house of multiple. Whenever it makes connection with the 11th house, there are high chances that you will make or you may have lot of multiple property. Now this same thing, if you want to and you want to confirm it, go to the D4 chart and see the combination of the Lagna Lord, 4th Lord and 11th Lord in the D4 chart, and also see the Desh Kal Patra. See the background of that person also. We have to also see when we are talking about multiple property, in order to buy property, property comes of top lakhs in crores. We should also see the 2nd house and the 11th house, not just from the Lagna, but we should also see it from the 9th house, because 9th house represents your father. We should also see the sun, because there is a possibility you may get property either from your father, then you have to see the sun, 9th house, and the second house from the 9th house. If you want to go and see whether you will get property from your mother or does your mother have, then see the moon, then see the 2nd house from the moon, and same concept apply in the D4 chart. You will come to know from where you will get the property or where you are likely to get the property. And if you want to also see what kind of property you will get, see the Rashi, see the house in the D1 and D4. If it is repeating, then it means you will be having that property related to that particular sign.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to call it a day. Please be seated. 1 second. If anybody wants to quickly share a technique.
एक मिनट वो धवल ने जो टेक्निक दिया ना,
हाँ,
नहीं उसके बारे में बता दो। उन्होंने बोला सैटर्न इन द 4th हाउस, मंगल 8वें में रखा ना।
Right. नहीं वो भाव चलित में, he said in भाव चलित it came to 8th house.
मेरा इतना बोलना है कि वो कुंडली अपना नाड़ी के हिसाब से उसका बुध का कनेक्शन आना चाहिए तो ही लैंडलॉर्ड बन सकता है, otherwise he cannot be a landlord.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't remember where his Mercury was.
No, Mercury.
नहीं, Mercury is told in 11th house.
विनीत जी ने पूछा था Mercury का क्या
Business property, commercial property.
He cannot be a landlord.
हुआ होगा बताया नहीं ना।
Booth is for commercial property.
नहीं, not commercial property.
No,
Landlord.
Mercury is any property. It's भूमि कारका.
Anyway, keep it in mind. He's got a point. Keep it in mind. Thank you so much. It's already late.
કે મંગળ એનો 8મે છે અને શનિ 3 ગયેલો.
Thank you guys for coming. Very important for me is I hope you all enjoyed it. If I have been rude, खाना खराब ये वो, please. पर क्या कहते हैं इसका open discussion है ना, सब ज्ञानी है. मैं पागल हो जाता हूँ. तो मेरे को थोड़ा restrict करना पड़ता है लोगों को. All right, thank you. Thank you webinar participants. Thank you Madhura, Gautam bhai, Anuradha, everybody. Thank you so much.